Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Sydney here today, and we are creating a little girl's room with the My First Pet stuff pack. Now, I know there is a lot of controversy behind this pack, a lot of people debating whether or not it should have been included with the Cats and Dogs expansion pack. Personally, I am hit and miss on the subject. I do not want to make any enemies, but I do believe this was kind of well played by The Sims, because what this does is allow people who still want critters and pets in their games to not have to pay the full, like $25, $30 for an expansion pack. Instead, they can just pay the $10 and they still get little critters in their game along with some cute new pet related items. Now, I do understand also that people were saying the fact that we are getting cats and dogs clothing with this stuff pack, that it should have just came with cats and dogs. Well, my question for you is, how else are we expected to get new cats and dogs clothing? I completely understand EA's choice with this, because if they want to add new clothes and make it more fun for us with our pets, they have to add it in some way, and the best way for them to do that would be a stuff pack, which still allows new items for other creators or other players that can't have the cats and dogs pack. But that is all my opinion and all I'm going to say on the matter. Please feel free to comment below what you believe and what you think and how you feel about this pack. I currently am in love with it, and I think it is so adorable and so much fun. So what I did today was create a little girl's room, and later this week, probably tomorrow, the day after, I will be posting a teen boy's bedroom that also uses the little critters. In this one, I used the hamster, because personally, as a little girl, I always wanted a hamster, and I always wanted a guinea pig, and I always wanted probably every single animal you can think of. I was always thinking of something new and quirky that I was telling my mom that I needed as a pet. For this little girl, I believed she wanted a hamster, and I kind of have a mindset that she is kind of girly, but not like super girly, and she wants to be a veterinarian one day. So this is a perfect way for her to still be a child and have some fun, but also have a cute little pet hamster. Now, we do have a close-up screenshot of him later on in the end of the video, but right now, you can see him there. He's in the tank, which I think is so cute. I think the little animations for them. While I was taking the screenshots, he actually went away on vacation, which I think is the most adorable and the funniest thing that they have added. I think that is just so clever for them to give these animals these own personalities and their own adventures to go on. I cannot wait to play with it more and possibly get to see those little note cards, or what are they called? Postcards. I cannot wait to get a little postcard from them. Now, over here, you notice I am working on that little hamster wall decal. Now, I do really like it. I do think it's super cute, but I also don't think I will ever use it again. Personally, it was so hard for me to find items that matched and that went well together, but I am also super glad that they didn't make each item their own individual item and made them swatches instead, because that would have definitely just cluttered up the build and buy section. But it is very specific. I feel that is, a lot of the items in this pack, though, granted, were very specific. You weren't going to find, a lot of stuff that'll go nicely in a modern home or, an adult's home. Though they do have the new table, which I have not personally used or seen yet, mainly because I was filtering through kids' items and not really paying attention to anything else. But I think that table probably will fit well with a lot of different themes and aesthetics, but I don't know about a lot of the other things. I am in love with the new craft kids table. Now, I wasn't able to add it into this room just because I was working with kind of a smaller space. I wanted the bedroom to be like a realistic size, and I just wasn't able to squeeze it in with also having a desk in here. But I do love the new craft table. I think it's super cute and definitely something I would have liked as a kid. And I believe now we have 3 different craft tables, which is really cool and really realistic. Each kid, or each personality at least, has their own option for different ones that they would like. So right now, we're just adding some clutter and some wall decals. I was kind of mixed between is what age group this kid was in, as I'm sure you can kind of tell by the room. But I do feel like it is very childish. You know, there's a lot of mismatch, lots of different things going on. I do believe she is in the early stage of her childhood, not necessarily a toddler anymore, but just a young child, kind of figuring out what she likes and what she doesn't like. You can kind of see like the little bits and pieces that, you know, her parents put together to kind of make her room have a theme, but she went all out and did whatever she wanted as well to kind of make it her own and, you know, make it child friendly, where we have, you know, different animals, different patterns, different colors. It's definitely still on a very pink and I would say girly scale, but you know, still fun and versatile. You know, all these pieces are super easily interchangeable. If you want it to be a boys' room, you can just, you know, change the color of a lot of the swatches and all of that. So I think that is really good, and I think it's really fun. And she does have a lot of open space to play with in the middle of her room, with all of her fun toys and all the activities that she would like. So yeah, one really cool thing I liked about this room and about this pack was the new rugs. As you can see, I have 3 different rugs on the floor, 2 with the frog pattern and 1 with, I believe it's another frog pattern. It's just a little bit more of a cartoony one. And I thought those are so much fun. I used them again in the teen's bedroom that I did later, and I just think they're just really cute. It is just really fun, especially if you're going to do like a playroom or just like a pet's room. Well, look at that. We are now at the screenshot, so I will leave you guys here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.